everyone, Max here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently this time around. As you can see, my face is in frame, and that's really not something I've done in the past, but you know what, everyone's doing things a little bit differently these days, so I figured I'd give it a shot. In any case, the package arrived today, all the way from Liverpool, and I'm pretty excited because it arrived a full 2 days earlier than expected, so let's open that up and see what we got inside. There is next season's Liverpool Pre-Match shirt. Now, this shirt is a template. I know that for a fact. It is cut from the same template as PSG's training shirt. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and do a Google search and you will see it is the exact same template. But what I do like about this particular shirt is that what makes it unique is the pattern, and that was evidence from the first time I saw it on the screen. So let's just take a look at some of the elements that we've got going on here. So everything is in red on the black color of the shirt itself. Nike swoosh and the Liverpool crest are embroidered in red. The AXA sponsor logo is heat pressed. It's a little bit thicker than it's definitely thicker than the standard chartered sponsor on the front of the New Balance shirts. So that's kind of a nice touch. I would say it's about as thick as the name set lettering on your typical Nike football shirt. So it's kind of a nice touch for it to be thick in that sense. On the left sleeve is this red line here. It is actually it is elastic, so it's kind of a nice touch. The sleeve itself is broken up, so it's not a single sheet of fabric there. One thing I was not so keen about is on the back side, they made that red stripe just kind of stop at the sleeve's seam. So right here where the seam is on the sleeve, that's where that red stripe just kind of stops. I don't know, I feel like they could have done something better. And then on that note, just for symmetry purposes, it would have been nice to have it on the right sleeve as well. But like I said, this is a template, and the other shirt that I know of that has been cut from this template is exactly the same. It's only one stripe on the left sleeve. This is the right sleeve. Not sure what I said there, but there you go. Alright, so those are the details. Let's look at the fabric itself. So as you might have noticed, there is a pattern on the fabric. It's the first, we'll go through these one by one. The first is the Liverpool crest. There is a tiny Liverpool crest on there, and then there is a forgive me if I'm wrong, if I'm not sure what this is, but it kind of looks like the fleur-de-lis to me. And then there is St. Andrew's cross and a thistle, the last two of which you'll find on the Shankly gates to denote his Scottish roots. So there you go. It's kind of nice that it gives it more of a well thought out design shirt. You know, which is kind of hard to find from Nike nowadays, but this one seems to be a little bit more well thought out. I can't tell if these elements on the shirt are heat pressed or not. They kind of do, and they kind of don't at the same time. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. I would stretch the fabric to find out, but I'm not gonna do that. So you know what, at the end of the day, they do, the elements, the design elements do feel like they will hold up over time, so that's kind of nice. The pattern itself will remind you of kind of, you know, that Louis Vuitton pattern that has been going around and being mentioned in regards to this shirt. It's been said online, but you know what, I think this accomplishes it in a way that is not tacky or cheesy. so to speak, just because the elements themselves, you know, kind of make sense, and then they do have a backstory that's kind of nice. You know, and then they didn't just plaster, you know, LFC all over the place and just do a group pattern of that. That would have made it less unique in my eyes. On the inside, I guess there's really not much going on there aside from the, you know, the typical Nike tags. This is a size small. One thing I don't notice though is, just want to make sure it really isn't here, is the lack of the Liverpool hologram. No, there isn't one actually attached onto the shirt. But if I'm not mistaken, there should be one. Yep, there is one on the tags, on the sales tags. And that's the hologram that I was talking about, but there is not one attached onto the shirt. Now, for those of you who are wondering, this is an authentic shirt. I did order this directly from Liverpool's online retail store, so there's no question there. There also aren't any markings for any kind of dry fit. You know, something that you would normally find on the hemline of a Nike shirt. I don't see anything there, although the sales tags do lead me to believe that it is dry fit material. One thing I do notice though, just from handling this shirt, it is thin. It is thin. And you know what? Just holding it up to the light, you can see right through it, and you don't have to go through just one layer. Like just holding the entire shirt up itself, you can see through it. And that's it for me. That's been my first look on Liverpool's pre-match shirt for next season. If you like this video or any other video I've posted in the past, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.